Hello and good morning from the garden. It seems like I'm wearing the same outfit. I promise you it is a new and different day. But this is just kind of my uniform for walking. So once I come from my walk or my jog, I come out to the garden. So I think we are ready to come in and harvest this zucchini that we saw yesterday. Also going to peek around to see if there's anything else that needs attention or if we need to harvest anything else. I don't think anything else is as close and ready to harvest, but we're going to take a look. We're also going to look to see if anything needs to be hand pollinated, and we probably need to give the garden just a nice good drink. So I'll probably come over with the sprayer afterwards and just sort of hose everything down to give it a good drink. It is it's a gorgeous morning, but it's another warm morning. So probably I would say maybe 76, 77, beautiful morning. But I'm hot already. So let's get into it. Let's turn this around and see if we can get to this zucchini. By the way, since so many of you are new, I'm not Sweaty Betty, but I'm Steph. This is my garden. I'm in the Midlands of South Carolina in Zone 8B, and this is my second year gardening. So I feel excited because, I learned so many things last year on like what to do, what not to do. Also, a quick side note is I shared on a recent video that I tossed some seeds into the garden, and I found out this morning because I asked one of my neighbors because they have them. These are zinnias. So I have zinnias in the yard. I think, like I said, I got them as a free pack, and I just tossed them in here, and this is what I ended up with. Some lovely, tall, beautiful, flowering plants. So let's get back to the zucchini. Okay, so let's see here. I think, yeah, here's the one. It is big too. I am gonna go for the hori hori. Hold, please. All right. So we're gonna go in, trying not to disturb anything else. Hopefully, I can get you all close enough, and we're not disturbing the plant. We're also having it on the wrong side, so there's that. So let's see. Okay, I think I've got it loose. Yes. To the hori hori, and let's see. Ooh, is it not beautiful? Is that not lovely? Beautiful, beautiful zucchini. So I am very pleased at the size and just the beauty of the zucchini that I'm getting this year. So I'll just spend the next few minutes, like I said, checking around, see if anything could be hand pollinated. I definitely didn't pollinate this one, so I'm going to grab this flower right here. And what I did was just take the petals down, and now I'm going to come in and hand pollinate this one right here. Sorry, there we go. I'm just rubbing it all around to make sure we get all that lovely pollen off of this plant. And I just toss it in here because of everything decomposes. So, and then I see if there's anything else that needs to be pollinated. Right now, I'm not seeing any over here. But I'll take a peek on the other side. We've got this flower, but that is a male flower. Also a male flower over here. So we're going to continue to watch and wait and see what we can harvest. So nothing right here for right now. That one is still not super big. I wonder... Hang on. All right, let's see. Still, it's not growing too much. So I wonder if I did go ahead and fertilize yesterday because I was like wanting to make sure that things continue to grow. I'm almost ready to take these out because this looks like a hot mess. I kind of just wanted to see what was going to happen just from the standpoint of learning kind of how the Brussels sprouts come along and see if they would grow, but I think I'm ready to just call it quits with this Brussels sprout. It's not the season for them. I know that. We've already gotten temperatures almost into the 90s, so it's time to let it go. But sometimes I just leave things alone just to kind of experiment and see. We got that yellow one that's coming. This one over here that's on the way just needs a little bit more time to firm up. We've got our sweet potato slips over here. They're coming along. And I've got my sweet potato slips here. I was thinking about cutting a few of them off and putting them in the water like I did last year. So I may do that, may leave most of them, but I just want them to grow just a little bit longer and then get roots, and then I can transplant them into the garden. These will be not shortly after this one. They'll be growing the same, so which is cool. And then I think I have one, ooh, a little tiny one. I don't know if you can see it right here. Tiny one right here. So we have some more growing, which will be good because I'll be able to harvest some more slips, hopefully with enough time to go ahead and get those sweet potatoes into the garden beds and see them grow. I'm using my space a lot differently than I did last year. I was growing a lot more zucchini last year, and I just felt like I couldn't keep up. It was great giving some away, but it was nice being able to use the space just a little bit differently and get ahead of some things. And so I really kind of got it here, which is, this is the star of the show. And then I've got a few over here. Trying the zucchini here in the green stalk gardener. I'm not sure about that. I think it's just such a mature and big plant. I do have, let's see, my garden's a little bit we got some stuff going on, but anyway, we've got our eggplant here. Hopefully that is a success. But we've just got a lot of different things going on. Still, I consider myself a very new gardener, so I'm learning trial and error to see what works and what doesn't work. And we'll hopefully, if not, then this will be where I put my herbs kind of going forward. I'm not sure, but for now, it's the first year with this green stalk garden, actually just the first couple of months with the green stalk. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. Anyway, I hope you get to spend some time in your garden. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share anything that you're learning, doing in the garden, anything you're seeing that might help me. As I said, I'm learning as we go, so I'm not opposed to valuable and constructive feedback. Always be kind in our comments, of course. But thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.